how did we meet?
I'm looking at you, Joe.
All right. Well, I met you doing comedy in like 2011, 2012, I think, at BYU, Idaho. I had taken an interest in stand-up comedy, and I saw that there was a workshop opening up around there, and so I started going, and you were the one who was hosting it. And I didn't really know you still, but then like a year later, I started doing sketch comedy up there, and you were involved with that group and with the like events coordination and stuff
humor
like
code.
that.
Nice.
So you could say that I gave you. I created you. I brought you into.
Just admit it now. It's fine.
Sure, I'll let you have that. You can take responsibility for my garbage early material.
That's fine. I'll take. You have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Shots have been fired.
Yeah.
Shots have been fired.
It's staying hot in here.
I have made you, Joe. I will continue to make you.
You will regret that one day.
I want to say I've gotten you better gigs than your actual agent has. You can't say
My palms are definitely sweating.
We have to cut this now, right?
That's right. And we're back.
We're back.
Good story.
Yeah,
Good.
thank
That was
you.
great.
Oh.
Really well.
Man,
really well
Vegas,
told.
am I right?
Oh, what happens in Vegas stays there.
It stays there. Yes, legally.
Hangover. Wonder if someone wrote. Never mind. That's a stupid tangent.
Like
Wrote a movie about
Or no, like wrote that into the bylaws. Like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas legally.
Oh.
Like they. Like
was
it's not just a
wrong.
catchphase. Like legally, like Vegas owns the copyright to everything that happened to you.
Like you're not allowed to do or share anything Vegas related
Yeah, I don't
outside
think
of the
people
city
would be going
limits.
as much. I think
It's
they'd
true.
probably lose business. That'd be bad for.
Despite the
entire
saying,
scene.
I think people actually love talking about what happened. in
They do.
Vegas.
That's half the part of it. They have to post on social media. They have to
Exactly.
tell their friends.
But it's all illegal because like Vegas owns the copyright to it. It's like whenever they used to
that
record
would suck so
the
much.
football games on VHS back in the day on your VCR.
Oh, like home video, like
Yeah.
recording from the
Old school.
Old school.
yeah.
No one was monitoring that
Yeah, how could you?
before TiVo was ever a thing.
Yeah. Oh man.
Good old days.
TiVo going under and DVR taking over. And then Netflix just wrecking television as we
Hulu.
know it. And
Just
Hulu.
dominating everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Amazon Prime
HBO
taking over the
streaming.
entire world.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not getting paid to say any of these company names, so I think I'm just going to censor with a bleep.
So if you'd like to pick us up and
There we go.
have us
Yeah.
Sponsored, we would appreciate that.
Exactly. We're naturals.
I have
at
no
it.
money.
Please help us, we're poor actors. I've eaten nothing but ramen noodles.
I had a fruit smoothie today, so
Healthy. I had
Yeah.
candy, so
yeah. See, that's where
really,
that's where your
working
problem
on my
is.
fitness.
McDonald's dollar menu.
That's where it's at.
They have
Cheap.
smoothies there too.
Keep it cheap.
Yeah.
They've got high fructose corn syrup in them, though. I'm
yeah,
not
they're
even
like-
a health nut, but that made me so mad.
They're like 0.1% fruit, and then sugar, and then some ice cubes.
Pretty sure it's a mix that they do, and then it's like it's smooth and it's fun, so it's a smoothie.
Another company we're
McDonald's.
throwing out there, McDonald's.
Yes.
Feel free to hit us up later. We are
Yes,
open.
if you like us trashing
all
your product,
opportunities.
we'd be happy to
we can do
sponsor.
reviews.
I'll trash it all day. Mary, how did we meet?
So, last year, Puffy Mattress commercial, I think was the first time I met you.
Was that the first time?
I'm like 99% positive, yeah, because I remember you were really tired, and you kept falling asleep in between stuff, and it was so funny.
On a mattress commercial, that's so cute.
Only a little bit here and there, though, like during lunch. Totally
Okay.
responsible,
Okay.
right?
It was because I was snoring.
Yeah.
We would have a.
and
I was dying from sleep apnea.
Okay, cut. Can we get quiet on set?
Yeah.
Again?
Is there a chain? Is someone cutting down a tree outside? Oh, Jared's sleeping.
Jared's sleeping. Wake him
JR
up.
again, it's fine, don't worry.
Yeah, that was back when the studio was like all like
crazy.
garbage and trash.
I wouldn't
and
say garbage.
everywhere.
It was just very, there's a lot going on, but it looks great now.
Yeah, now they like cleaned it up. They built it into something nice.
Give a quick plug to Chamber Media. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
Oh,
Chamber
chamber.
Media.
Good old chamber.
Chamber Media.
Anyways, and then we just...
They'll be
kinda-
like, JR, don't put us on your podcast. We require a certain level to talk about.
We get served by every company on this podcast.
Right.
They're like,
Please cease and desist.
Yeah.
Everything you're saying, our sales are plummeting. Like, only like 20 people watch our podcast.
But don't they say any publicity is good publicity? Like,
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
really though, think
So,
twice about
get
it.
over it.
Yeah.
And then we just kept working together, so,
Nice.
yeah.
Then we did Outpost. That was where I first talked to you. Because
Oh,
I remember
Outpost.
Was it Outpost very, very first?
Outpost was like where we had a lot of downtime, so we could like chat a lot though.
See, things kind of just all blurred together that summer.
there's a
But,
dark one.
I know Puffy, it was super cold. I remember that.
Yeah, it was in February, right? Puffy was in
I
February?
think.
We're going to go with that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's
Yeah,
go with
we'll
that. Yeah, Puffy.
Either way, acting, how we met.
Yeah, acting.
Yep.
And then we did that one. What's that movie called with the prescription doctor?
Oh, Prescription for Love?
Was that it? Prescription for Love?
Was that the one where we froze to death at Thanksgiving Point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you're in the background and like they kept on. Oh, all the sprinklers would come on.
Oh, and we got in trouble because we were talking a lot.
On set, like in the winter?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. It was freezing. And we were in dresses, like it was a summer cocktail party.
You were all in dresses?
Well,
I was.
He definitely
special.
had a really special tube top that he wore
Yeah.
specifically for that. So
I was the
Sounds so
whore
elegant.
of the garden party.
we took it to that level for sure. So
Prescription for Love. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
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 No, but I
Prescriptions
felt
are
so
expensive.
bad for so many of the girls because they were all like in like night evening.
You mean
gowns.
me?
Yes, all the girls.
All the girls? What about me?
Well, not you, because
Mine was like lace and like nothing. Nothing was helping me stay warm.
there was one lady. It was really cool, but it was like slit like.
Oh,
up-
really short?
Yeah, to like.
Yeah, she
in
had to have been
between her
freezing. And then it
legs.
had no shoulders or anything. I felt
Yeah.
bad for that.
Me, I'm like in my tuxedo. I'm like, oh, I'm good.
I'm wearing 6 layers under this.
Oh, it's a little brisk, isn't
Yeah.
it, everyone? Ooh, boy.
In our defense, they did not tell us to bring coats, and we couldn't wear them on set anyway, so...
Yeah.
That's just
We were there till
planning.
like 10, 11. Oh, it was that late?
Yeah!
I don't remember.
It was definitely like 2 in the morning.
It's really delirious.
We'd gotten sprayed by the sprinklers a lot. A lot had happened. It was a traumatic experience.
Fun times.
In the best way possible.
Yeah, that's filming. That's life on
filming.
set.
That's why we keep doing it.
Yes, that's.
For some reason, we love it.
We love the abuse.
It's the
Yes.
excitement. You never know quite what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's like, are the sprinklers going to turn on? Are
We
they
don't
not
know.
going to? Yeah.
Did they turn off and then are they going to turn back on again in another place? Maybe.
Hollywood,
we don't know.
baby.
Are they going to delay my pay by 2 months? Ooh, we don't know.
I'm on the edge of my
It's a
seat.
surprise!
Is their accounting department going to go under?
Find out in the next 5 podcasts.
Is the FBI going to seize all their assets?
Oh
and
my
in
heck. We're
particular
not even going to
moment-
get into that.
Oh, that sounds a little real. That's
Oh, it is real.
No,
fun.
we're not joking.
But we won't talk. Well, we have to talk. It doesn't matter. It's history, right? Or is it a really touchy subject for some people?
It might be. Maybe. We'll keep it very vague.
Let's do the journalist point of
Scrape
view.
the
Okay,
surface.
okay.
There was a
Just-
company called Big Door Network.
Oh, we're saying names. Okay.
Yeah, you can say the name. This is
Again,
all public record.
sponsors,
No, it really is.
you know where to find us.
Oh, they can't sponsor us anymore.
Oh.
Assets have been seized.
It was no fault of their own, though. They're all very talented individuals.
No, they're great, yeah.
But they were funded by someone who was not doing things on the up and up with the IRS. And so
Hiding
got caught
money,
in
laundering.
some Ponzi scheme laundering things.
Yeah.
FBI busted in and shut it down. Like,
And of
seized
course-
their stuff, kicked them out, locked the door.
Yeah.
Locked their big door.
Funny
Locked the
story
big
though.
door, shut the door on them.
Funny story about that though is that the day that happened, I had an audition at Big Door. So I had showed up early because I had had a little bit of a drive, and I got there and I
You were
got
there the day
Wait.
of?
Yes.
It all went
Like-
I
down?
didn't see it all happen. They had already left, or I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I had gotten there early and I was just waiting in my car, and then my agent texted. She's like, "Yeah, they're not doing it anymore. They had a water leak," and I was like, "That's why they're canceling it." So
There's a water leak and we don't want anyone to
so
slip.
I went inside anyways because I was like, I had to drive, like if they're here, hopefully they'll just be able to work with me. So I went in, and then I found out like months later, of course, why they really had canceled.
What's in a water leak? Water is code for all legal documentation.
Water leak was code for we took all your money.
And it just dripped away.
Rain came and jumped on.
One of the camera people...
Is that going to be on your rap album?
Yes.
Nice.
Look at my rap album coming out soon.
One of the camera people that we use kind of regularly, he talked about how he had to move assets for him, but there was someone like over his shoulder watching him the entire time to make sure he didn't delete anything and took note of every single
have been
click
so
he was
stressful.
doing. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? He's like, I want to copy this into this. Okay, you can do that. And then there was one where he's like, I want to do this, and there's like, no, you can't do that. And he's like, okay.
He starts to set up. Where are you going? I have to go to the bathroom.
Bathroom.
Number 1 or number 2?
Is this really?
If I say 2, am I allowed to go? No,
I
that's
need
the
you
wrong
to
answer.
sing while you're in the bathroom, loud. Your
This is-
ABCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a number 1 project only. I'm sorry.
Got to wrap everything. None of us really have like real day jobs, right? Like no,
I
like
know.
9 to 5 kind of thing.
Oh no, those suck out my soul.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I had an
Mhm.
office job for a few years, and it paid great, but I wanted to die.
Yeah,
I
the
was,
money's not worth it, I swear to you. The stability,
Yeah.
it's like, this is exciting, you know? When are we going to get paid? We don't know. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the
Are
excitement.
the sprinklers
Yeah.
gonna come on? Are we gonna get paid? We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. Yeah.
But yeah,
So-
I was.
So what was your
I was
first
depressed.
job?
I was my first job.
Or what was your office job that was sucking the life out of you?
I was a software tester, so I didn't know how to.
He's asleep
Already-
just you talking about
Yeah,
it.
no, I mean, I would click a great deal, and I would type some emails, and I'd look around, and I'd eat snacks from the fridge, and that was most of it.
That was most of the
Yeah.
just
Clicks and
killing time.
snacks.
Yeah, clicks and snacks,
Clicks
and
and
I'd
snacks.
socialize with my coworkers as much as possible. And yeah, I did tech support for a little while too, dealing with customers' phone calls.
Computer stuff.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit of IT, dealing with printers from hell, etc. So none of that was really my jam. It turned out.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Takes a while for people to figure out what they want to do.
I have to perform. I have to be doing something creative. You know.
The arts, the
Yeah.
right side of your brain is just...
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what made you like, I'm out. I'm peacing. That was the last job. You were like, I'm done with this world. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Yeah, prescription for love. Yeah, no, I was like, I'm gonna try and I want to do voiceovers, I want to do comedy, I want to do acting, just whatever I can, you know.
Did you do that growing up a little bit? Sorry, I'm not asking questions.
No,
I'm just
you're-
curious.
Not really.
No, Mary, you're not allowed
Sorry,
to
I'm
act.
taking over.
Did you do that? You took it all away from me.
Great
Sorry.
question, JR.
Just rewind a second. I'm sorry.
No.
No.
You can ask whatever you want.
As a kid, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I played a lot of video games, and then when I was 14, I started dancing because we moved to Utah from
Oh my
California.
gosh, that's right. I totally forgot that about you.
Yeah.
So do you still do any dancing stuff? Do you like?
I do
you
social
like
dance.
It? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a friend joining
and
you.
and this is my dance partner.
Romer, get down.
He says, "Don't forget I'm here. I like my treats now."
Exactly. Yes, my hands
I've been
keep
good
getting
for
licked,
5
so
minutes.
I keep. I was handling raw meat before I got here. So.
Ah.
Oh, by the way, great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Disgusting. My hands
Um,
have been washed since I touched yours.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I danced, and that kind of, I think, awakened my love for performing, you know.
This better not awaken anything in me.
I actually thought dancing was stupid when I was a teenager. Like, when I was 12 and 13, you know, I'd, like, go to church, and they'd be like, today we're going to learn how to dance. And I'm like, that's for wussies. And, like, I would just, like, not participate. I
I
just
bet you're
was like,
grateful for that experience now, all right?
oh, yeah.
When they're
Like,
putting out castings, who can dance? Me.
I mean, it helps.
Yeah.
It's nice. And, like, I didn't know that I would love it as much as I did, and so I danced for like 5 or 6 years consecutively, and then from there I took an interest in comedy and
Nice.
voiceovers, and now I kind of do a little bit of everything. I'm not great at anything, but I do a lot of different.
Master of everything, or no.
Master of everything.
Jack of all trades,
Jack
but
of
master.
That's right.
Yeah, never
We
mind.
really screwed that up. We're gonna have
Yeah.
to cut that as well. Just piece it together. Someone want to say it right this time?
Words. You done
Oh,
mastered
hard
nothing.
Things. Speaking.
It's-
What about you? Have you always acted, or did you do something and then switch over?
So, growing up, I loved singing. Singing is what kind of got me started with everything. And then I did theater for a bit through high school and middle school. I just did like The Wizard of Oz. I never really got into film acting until later in life. And I was being like a marketing secretary, and I had to make phone calls all day.
Marketing? Hold on, what kind of marketing? Because there's like 3 different types of marketing.
It was for a...
It's like a bazaar style market. A lot of bartering, a lot of strange objects. You know.
No.
Trinkets,
So it was-
jewels,
How did you
stuff
say
like
that? Do you say bazaar?
Yeah. Like,
Not a bazaar?
The Bazaar.
Yeah. I'm.
Bazaar?
You know, like Baz Luhrmann.
You're
like
making
that
the
kind of
Teutons look
bazaar.
bad right now, okay?
So
Stop it.
wrong.
It was it was a Baz Luhrmann themed
I
bazaar.
thought that
okay,
I was missing something. I didn't know you were saying bazaar. I was like, bazaar. I was like, oh gosh, I don't know what that is. Like, I should really think
She
about it.
just yes-anded you. That's what she did.
She assumed I was smarter than I am, and that made her look dumb. So.
I'm trying to make you feel better.
Oh, well, no need.
No need. Joe has no shame.
That's right.
So I moved to Florida, and the area I lived in was right next to Alabama. There was no acting, no real opportunity. Moved back and jumped right into film and modeling and commercial and more singing.
Why did you go to Florida then?
My husband was in the Air Force.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you... Okay. No,
so
that
we were
makes...
Utah and then Florida, that's where he was stationed, so we didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Makes more sense
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Seems like an odd place. Like, let's go to Florida, right by Alabama. Oh,
Where
no
there's
acting
nothing
here.
to
Let's
do.
go back.
Should we move to the fun part of Florida? Nah.
Yeah, I think we'll stay here,
Yeah.
where there's nothing to do.
Let's go to the Panhandle where they're real crazy.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
exactly right.
That's like the
I think-
southern part.
Isn't Landon from the Panhandle?
That sounds right. Yeah.
Man,
He sounds like
we need
he's
to
from it.
have conversations, then he'll understand.
Yeah, he's great at doing the Bayou guy. The, hey, you're gonna want
I have a great southern accent.
Yeah.
Do it.
I
Prove
do.
it.
What do you want me to say? Give me a sentence. I hate to
Why don't you just make it up?